later, Dr. Tracy and Paula are in trouble as poachers visit their camp. Can Clarence the cross-eyed lion come to the rescue on Daktari at 9? But first, the Thamesmen.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Thamesmen.
Hello, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
He is. My name's Alex. I'm in the hills of Colorado.
And he's just souped up his internet. He's going to look even more high definition, even more beautiful than before because of his priority internet he has.
You know, if you're really fast, you've got two exhausts on your car. Well, I've got twin satellites on my house.
You look like a space station up there.
I reckon so. You know, I'll get the news kind of 3 weeks before the rest of before Durango Herald does or something.
Whereas it comes in by pigeon. Yeah. It's pretty amazing actually how well this works. I must say I'm pretty impressed.
What? That we're bouncing off the moons and stars and whatever. Do you see that? You see that satellite came down from space?
What, the one where they went and collected like a thimble full of dirt?
I know.
And then they flew back and then they dropped it in the Nevada desert.
I know.
And it cost only $1 billion.
I know. And it's just like, you know, any old snake oil skin could have picked up a bit of shit and, you know, just filled it.
I think they're a bit... But did you hear how they did it, though? This is what they call it, Osiris. I think it was called Osiris Rex, I think the satellite was called. And it kind of went out to this asteroid, which is the size of the Empire State Building, and then it orbited around it, and then it kind of snuck up on it and smacked it and grabbed some dirt, and then fucked off again. It was like, you know, and then it came all the way back to Earth, and as the satellite went by, it would drop to payload into the middle of Nevada. It's pretty astounding. And now this satellite, or this thing, has headed off to go and bother another asteroid.
But you know what they found? Milli Vanilli. They opened it up and it was like, fuck, that's where they went. Yeah, it was just like...
Wish we'd never done that. $1 billion well spent.
They disappeared in the 80s and they've just re-entered, you know. Anyway, sorry. I was going to say...
We live in an age of wonders. That was all I was going to say.
We do live in an age of wonders. That and that. Right. Whoa.
Good job we got a script here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know, we could have just fallen into a verbal hole at that point.
We could have had an interesting discussion on the technology, but, you know, that's that.
Go look it up if you're interested, because we don't know. So,
what are we here for?
Well, we are here for one of our favourite bands, who is normally breaking news, but because we're a bit late to the party on this one, we can't really call it breaking news. But it's those Mexican sisters, The Warning.
Superb. Yeah, God. They're on a right old tear, The Warning, aren't they? I tell you would have thought with your siblings you'd be pissed off, but they seem to be doing really well.
They definitely have. And what we're going to see today is a live track called Kool Kids, which was recorded at the Teatro Metropolitano in Mexico City back in August of a year ago, basically, almost exactly a year ago. So I think this will be interesting because I saw them live, and now this will be them playing like their home country, Mexico, and I reckon the crowd will be wild. I reckon they'll be wild. And I reckon it's just a great way to start our little session.
And if you've been on that asteroid and you hadn't seen what The Warning about, basically they're three sisters and they came to fame from doing Metallica Enter Sandman cover, really, when they were wee little kids, like kids do pop, you know. And so that should have been the end of them, basically, because that is normally the death of any kid band.
Internet mega stardom, and then you just fade away to nothing, and people go, "Who are they?
Oh, aren't they cute? They play Into the Sandman." But no, they absolutely just got better and better and better, and they've just broken out to be one of the mainstay circuit, you know, festival bands now.
I mean, they've been out on tour with Muse. They've been the support for Muse, which is pretty stunning. Yeah. It must be an amazing experience. So they're. I went and saw them live, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
And go to the gig. All right, let's do it then, as the vicar said to the milkman.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. Whoa. What do you think, huh?
We haven't done a warning track for a little while, and I forgot how much I love the sound of the warning. Just, I don't know how they get such a great, satisfying rock sound from the three-piece band. It's just sight as all get out, and they've got a distinctive sound. It's brilliant.
They're one of the rare bands out there, and it gets tagged with some people, but they're better live than they have ever been caught on tape, right?
Yeah.
And every time I listen to them and they're in the studio, I wish the production was this bit, but when I watch them live, I just think they're just great. And I don't know if they're overcomplicated. I know they just in that genre of bands that they're better live.
Yeah. They're just very magnetic to watch.
Yeah.
The drummer power is still absolutely fantastic. Her drums, whoever tunes their drums and puts that together is just got it right.
But there's one thing with power on the drums I'd love to see. I'd love to see her with double kick, because it's only a three-piece, and I would love to hear a double kick on that, because it would really.
But she had a double floor tom.
She had a double floor tom. I did. Yeah. But a double kick on double time is something to behold.
Okay.
Anyway, I think it's time for the
Scores. It's just a well-oiled machine, isn't it?
What's that?
You know,
Like us.
Our production values.
Yeah.
The quality of all this, how it all comes together. I mean, I bet you. You know, I had a thought about this too. So we'll get to the scores in a second. We could do like a masterclass in how to do like YouTube videos or something like that.
Oh, you think
we
so?
could
Yeah.
like a little sideline. We could do a little business.
Well, you see, the problem is when you have a budget the size of our show, right, and we have effects so like the laser scoreboard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's very hard. It's very hard to compete with a budget like us.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, silly idea. Okay, anyway, where were we? So we were talking about the scores.
Yes.
And and the song and the production and everything. So where are you at? Where are you coming in at on all this?
Glad I'm starting. Thank you. I love them, and I've got a soft bit in my heart for them because literally you have watched them develop over time.
Mm-hmm. And we have, haven't we?
Yeah, and the production value is getting better and better and better on the coattails of Muse in their production levels going up. Also, the musicianship was great, but let's take it back to that. Love the song, love the catch, love the performance. Tighter than a nun's chaff. Absolutely exceptionally well performed. I am coming in, ladies and gentlemen, with a very healthy, a very rotund, a very big 8.5.
Ooh, you're feeling generous today, sir.
Well, Equinox. We just passed Equinox.
Well, I agree. You know, they are just one of our sort of go-to favourites. You know, if we're feeling a bit down, we want to perk ourselves up. Let's go and find a warning track and check them out because they are always value for money. And like, you know, see them live. And, you know, that was a year ago. So imagine how much tighter they are this year, you know. So, you know, they've been out on tour with Muse. I bet you they've picked up some tricks there. And so I think, you know, the sooner we can do some brand new material from them again would be great. So please recommend what's next. But you said 8.5. I'm you know, being conservative, I'm going to go at 8.2 on this one. I think is like it's not the greatest song we've seen, but it's a freaking strong one. Yeah. So 8.2. So what's that? If we get the computer out, so let me just 16.7.
139.
12.
Yeah.
16.7. It's those production values again, isn't it? It's that.
So where does that? It's that education level, eh? You know.
Yeah, exactly. Money well spent there. Okay. So, it comes in above Battles.
Yeah.
The Math Rock, which we knew so much about.
And what's below it? What's above it?
The Tragically Hip, our promo. New Orleans is Sinking, which was absolutely brilliant.
I think that's fairly placed.
Yeah, I think so. I think time will tell as we fill up the board where that is sort of like going to fall. But yeah, nicely done. So, who else do we do? Which other warning track? Where's another one? Come on, tell us.
And for those Tragically Hip fans, we will get round to. We're going to do a Tragically Hip week, a curated week, 5 tracks in 5 days. That's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So we've already started on that one, so that's fantastic. But like and subscribe. We've got to do more warning as well. And thank you very much for joining us.
That was fun. I like that.
All right. Go drink your Kool-Aid.
See you on the flip side.
Bye.